Greetings, my scattered brothers and sisters in the Lord. Trust you know the Lord is with you wherever you find yourself scattered today, and that you know that His presence with you is more than enough for whatever you might face today. Well, we're in 1 John chapter 3 and going to pick it up at verse 5. Our focus is 5 and 6. Well, actually, I'm going to back it up to verse 4, because verse 4 is where we get an interesting definition of sin. So 3:4, everyone who makes a practice of sinning also practices lawlessness. Sin is lawlessness. And we talked about this the other day, sin being lawlessness, a life of sinning, a life of lawlessness, the idea that I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And I don't need to listen to anybody, not even God. I'm going to live my life however I want to live it, just kind of a rebel mindset that it's mine to live, and I don't listen to anyone, including God. That is lawlessness. That is sin. So now listen to what John goes on to say. You know that He, Jesus, appeared in order to take away sins, and in Him there is no sin. And so Jesus appeared in order to take away this lawless way of living. And in Jesus, there is no lawlessness. See, Jesus was completely obedient unto the Father. He did what the Father showed him to do. He didn't operate on his own. He didn't go rogue. He didn't rebel against the Father. He was completely in line with the Father, completely submitted. So there was no lawlessness in Jesus. That He was completely aligned and submitted to the Father all the way through. That's why He went to the cross. And so Jesus appeared to take away sins, to take away this lawless living, this rebellious living, and in Him there is no sin. No one who abides in Jesus keeps on sinning. No one who keeps on sinning has either seen Him or known Him. And so when we abide in Jesus, when we come to truly know Jesus, then we can't keep living the same way. We can't keep living lawless. We can't keep living kind of this rebelliousness, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. No, if that's how we're living, we haven't really met Him. He appeared, He came so that we could be changed, so that we don't have to live lawless. We don't have to live this kind of rebel life where I'm going to do what I'm going to do, irregardless of God. No, He came to take away sins. He came that we might live like He lived, that we might live surrendered to the Father, that we might abide in Him and live in constant fellowship with Him. So wherever you find yourself scattered today, you might want to ask yourself, have I really met Jesus? How well do I know Jesus? Because if I still have this kind of I'm going to do it my way spirit, this rebel spirit that I'm not going to listen to anybody, including God, then that shows that we haven't really met Jesus. We don't really know Him very well. We may have heard about Him, but we haven't built much of a relationship with Him. He came that we might be changed and that we might be like Him, so that instead of being rebellious against God, we're actually surrendered to God and living in union with God and with His Son through the Holy Spirit. So God bless, have a great day, and know Him so well that we no longer practice lawlessness, but we abide in Him. God bless.